And you were one of our very first guests, so I want to thank you for that, too.
Oh, my goodness, that's right. How long ago was that?
Thanks so much. Well, we're 3 years old now, a little over 3 years.
Yeah. That's great. 3.5.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Andrew Charles Grammer, would your mom call you that when she was upset with you?
Man.
Andrew Charles?
She wouldn't. I don't even know why they named me that because they've only called me Andy, even when they were angry.
Really?
They stuck with Andy. Yeah.
Well, Andy Grammer, your new album, Naive. Why did you call your album Naive? There's a beauty in naivete, I think.
There can be, especially if you have a world that is really dark.
Oh, okay.
So if the world is so dark and you're someone that smiles a lot, sometimes the world will be like, you must be stupid. You don't know how dark the world is. Why are you smiling? And so as someone who's been like a positive guy my whole life, this is what I've faced is people like, I know that it comes with it. You know, oh, you write positive music.
Yeah.
There's like a twinge of like, you're a little stupid. Like I'm in on the joke. I get that. I know that there are people that have that vibe.
Right.
And so at this point in my life, I'll just like throw it out for you. Like, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, right.
Like I know what sometimes you will think if you smile too much, what other people think, and I'm in. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm still going to smile.
You're still going to pump it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
great.
Do you know that when I started with Ellen, Andy, her husband gave me a warning, and he said, just so you know, she's like Cindy Lou Who from Whoville. Like, everything is just smiles and happy. And that was my very first like indoctrination with Ellen.
It's important.
Yeah.
I wake up happy.
I know, she does. It's true.
You wake up happy.
I do.
Yeah.
She's a female Andy Grammer. I just want to let you know.
Oh, I wish I was a
It's so
female
good
Andy
to
Grammer.
see it.
I wish I could sing like you, Andy Grammer.
It's great. It's really great. I think that, you have to try really hard to write music, at least for me, that is uplifting and positive without being cheesy, and that's been like my life's work.
Well, you do a beautiful job at it. We thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
It's real. There's a realness to you.
Yeah, I think that anything true is worth writing about. Yeah. And so it's just a little bit easier to sit down at a piano and play some minor chords and talk about how shitty it is. And that like that immediately is true. We know that's true. To find ones that are a little more uplifting can be really difficult.
Yeah.
But when you get it, we all need it so bad. It's been amazing with this song, Don't Give Up on Me. I've never had one with, there's so many kids singing it.
Oh, yeah.
To hear like classrooms, schools of kids singing Don't Give Up on Me is like so special and sweet and real. Kids saying Don't Give Up on Me is like, that's real. I love it.
So what came first, the movie or the song? First, 5 Feet Apart, did they come to you and say, could you write a song for the movie? Or did you have the song and they came to you and said, can we use this?
Like one of my best friends in the world, Justin Baldoni, directed the movie.
Oh, okay,
yeah, he's
great.
from Jane the Virgin. He's Raphael in Jane the Virgin.
Yes.
He's terrible looking.
Yeah, right.
So ugly.
He's been like a roommate of mine. We've been friends forever. And so he texted me an early cut of the movie and said, do you have anything for it? And I had written that week this song, Don't Give Up on Me.
Come on.
And it just like
What a
fit perfectly.
coincidence.
It was great.
Do you guys have that like mind, like almost like twin think where you can feel each other, thinking about each other, and then the phone rings?
That sure. That sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't think that with him, I don't have that. I love him dearly. It's really magical it's really hard to get a piece of art to go big. That's rare. Any artist knows that that's really rare. To have both the movie and this song do really well and at the same time and be a part of each other is completely unprecedented for me. To get to walk up and down a freaking movie premiere and with all my friends, like my good friends that we were in like crappy apartments with in Los Angeles.
So great.
It's been amazing.
Where was your crappy apartment?
So we had one in West Hollywood. Yeah.
Okay, is it still there?
Yeah.
Do you think that the person or people living there now know that you lived
Definitely
there?
not.
Oh.
No idea. They have no idea. It was legitimately crappy.
Like how crappy? How crappy does it get? I mean, what do you mean by define crappy? Because my brother lived in West Hollywood in an apartment, and he had to move out after the third murder.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so dark and horrible.
Well,
We're talking about such
I know we're talking to such a happy guy, but how
just
crappy?
just like dirty.
Yeah.
Just like pretty dirty.
Crowded. Yeah, pretty
and
dirty.
at like 22, you can handle that.
Yes.
No problem. Like,
Yeah.
this is dirty. I can deal with dirty. I've dealt with dirty before.
I
But
think
now
it's a
I'd be
whole-
like,
I think it's a whole TV show and market is like where the stars, like stars' crappy apartents.
crappy
idea.
apartments. Oh, yeah, totally. I'm trying to think like what makes it so crappy. I don't know. It was just a kind of a bummer. You ever walked into a room and been bummed out and you're like not sure why you're bummed out? You're like, I don't feel so good. It's like that. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about not giving up. All right.
Yeah.
So don't give up on me, not giving up. There's such a beauty in not giving up.
Yes.
And there's so many great stories about how this person was almost done with that relationship or that project or that invention. And then they gave it one more try and boom, magic was made.
To me, this is the only thing you have control over.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to do anything great in life, the only thing you really have control over is that you will never give up.
Yes.
You know? You have timing about things, how good it is. There's a lot of things that are completely out of your control, and you have to throw your heart out into the world and try a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's in your control is like, well, I'm never going to stop.
Never going to stop.
And
Wow.
I think that a lot of people need that.
Yeah.
And they need to be reminded of it like daily.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not like something you can get like 5 + 5 is 10. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give up thing. I need that like on the hour.
Yeah.
I need to know that on the hour. I have a podcast called The Good Parts where I invite my friends over and we talk about like how hard it is to get things done. Because I think that hearing other people that you perceive to be successful, famous, whatever, talk about how hard something was and the fact that they had to not give up, that's really helpful.
Yeah. No, it is. It truly is.
WD-40. Ellen, you
Oh
love
yeah,
that
that's
story.
right. You know, do you know? We just discovered this on the show.
Really?
We have so many random. WD-40 is called WD-40 because it took them 40 times to get it right.
Totally.
So that's another example.
This is something that everybody needs to know this, to know that if you're chasing something you love and you've been doing it, you know, for me, I street performed for 4 years before I had a song go good. That is so long. That is, think about how long that is.
That's a long
to
time.
get up and go to the street and have no one listen and no one care. Just like people just walking by you, not giving a crap about what you're doing. That's an eternity.
Yeah.
While your other friends have like, you know, law jobs or this person has a thing and you're like, again, getting up in your bummer apartment.
Yeah. Going to the street
Driving
corner.
to the street where no one's waiting for you to play
Yeah.
and just like pouring your heart out. That's like a really long time.
Yeah.
So I would just, anyone who's listening right now, if you have something that you're doing and you're not getting anything back from the world that it's working, you might actually be doing the right thing.
When did you almost give up?
I never
You never
gave
had
up
that
on the
moment.
big thing.
Yeah,
But
right.
there are many little like, all right, I got to give up today. you
Must
know?
have been a really good study in human nature and human behavior. Performing and singing your heart out with such a beautiful voice and beautiful music. And then you see like who stops, who looks at you, who makes eye contact, who walks by and ignores you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
you can really get good at knowing like whether what you're doing is working or not.
Right.
Oh,
More than anything else.
it's a good focus.
And in the
study.
beginning, you can if you're open to the criticism, you're like nothing I'm doing is working. Okay, I got nothing right now. Okay, all right.
But
all right.
even a second layer to that would be the study of how you wake up in a bummer apartment, you barely drag your bones out of bed to go down to a street corner where you know no one's waiting, but you still manage to sing, which is beauty,
Yeah.
right?
Totally.
It's like internally.
This
and
is what I'll
around
say.
you.
This makes me think, LA gets a lot of shade
Yeah.
because we are bad at a lot of things,
yeah.
right? We're
Right.
like, materialistic. You look at the billboards. It's very easy to come to LA and be like, this place is whack. I'm not in on this.
Yes.
But what we do have, which is really special, is it's a city of dreamers. And so I love that.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
really
deal with all
cool.
the other stuff to be around a bunch of people that wake up and be like, I think I got this. I love that.
Yeah, like a best friend who says, "Hey, I'm making a movie." Really, I just made a song. Let's put them together.
Yeah, exactly.
So, how's dad life?
Man, dad life is the best.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything better.
yeah.
It's so sweet that it's like life is planned out this way that you just keeps getting better.
I always feel, as mom life, I always feel like it's like Christmas every day.
Yeah.
There's this gift that's waiting for you at home. To walk through the door, or this connection you're going to have the rest of your life.
It's so great and so hard and wonderful.
Yeah.
And I think it like intermingles throughout the day a lot more of the hardest things and the best things about life. Like up until the daughter, there was like a lot of, okay, cool, I love this, I'm going to go do that. And then that makes sense. With the daughter, she just came to Paris with me. We were doing like promo all over the world. And she on the time change was way off. So she woke up every day from about 3 to 6 a.m. and just wanted to party. And so I was up with her, and in one instant, you're like, I hate this. You need to go to sleep. Shut up and go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then in the next 10 seconds, you're like, oh, this is so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm watching Moana with my daughter
Oh,
at
yeah.
3 a.m. And it kind of goes back and forth like, hate this, love this, hate this, love this.
Yeah.
It's like amazing.
So a precursor for tour life, September.
Yeah.
Will she come along?
Of course, we'll get her out there a little bit.
Yeah, great. Oh, it's so
Yeah,
good
she's
that
gonna be
you
great.
can combine, full U.S. tour. Congrats on that.
Thank you so much. It's going to be really awesome.
That's exciting. We can't wait to have you here in LA. Well, and everywhere. And also, being born here and living here, we always love to give love to our city and like your favorite spots. What are your like favorite hangs? Maybe even hole in the walls, or like, are there any secret Andy Grammer spots that you're like, this is my cool hang?
I mean, the number one place that I would like to give love to is Kitchen Mouse.
Oh,
Have you ever been there? It's in
No.
Highland Park.
No.
It is the best breakfast in LA.
Kitchen Mouse.
Kitchen Mouse.
Good to know.
Check it
Yeah.
out. It's
Andy
unbelievable.
Grammer approved.
Yeah.
Yes. No, my wife is gluten free, so like everything in there is gluten free.
Oh,
and
that's
she can go
also
in and
good to
have
know.
like awesome treats. Yeah.
Right.
That's good.
Then you probably have tons of gluten-free spots that you've
Yeah.
pre-picked out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Andy Grammer, don't give up on me. Also, your album Naive. We love you more all the time, Andy.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Andy Grammer is here. Yay.
Cool.